my money ready. It's a crazy world, and I need that money ready.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Next weekend, the Global Wealth Festival 2024 comes to the JW Marriott Galleria.
Yeah, the event is all about investment tips and bringing together some big names from the investment world. Mel Camp is with the man behind the event, Houston-based real estate mogul, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Hi, Mel.
Hey guys, well, it's been wonderful spending some time here at Dr. Stephen Akintayo's home this afternoon. Thank you so much for inviting Houston Life into it's your Houston home.
Yes.
Because you did not grow up in Houston, you grew up in Nigeria.
Yes.
Your story, I think we should get a little backstory on you because it is phenomenally inspiring. You started with just $1, but before that you were dirt poor growing up in Nigeria. Tell us a little about your story.
Yeah, so I mean, I was, my mother was a civil servant, my father's business had crumbled before I was born. And so I grew up in, you know, real poverty. At some point, no running water, no electricity where I grew up. And that got me really thinking, why are we this poor? What's the issue? And so I found myself reading a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And even though he's an American, I was a Nigerian, something started resonating that, you know, when it comes to building wealth, you have to think of assets instead of liability. You know, a lot of those things started resonating, investing, owning a business. And, well, you know, 16 years later, we started a company with about $10 actually. And then today we're here.
Wow, that's absolutely unbelievable. It's so inspiring. I love that you say that because I do know my brother actually was inspired by Robert Kiyosaki.
Yes.
So he's inspired a lot of people and you are almost passing on the baton. You're continuing your own successful journey. You've had property investments in Dubai, the United Kingdom, of course Nigeria, here in the United States. You're not only building your wealth, but you are helping others build their wealth.
Yeah, for me it's important to know that what is more important in life isn't just the personal acquisition, is the impact we're able to make. I tell people often that money is a means of adding value. You know, what is important is what you're able to do when you have money. It shouldn't just be for your own personal ego. It should be for how do I touch lives, how do I impact the community. And we're in a season globally where people are really struggling financially. Income inequality is, you know, really, really an issue. And the reality, as far as I'm concerned, is that is in actually the place of knowledge. If you can, unfortunately, our universities are not teaching how to be wealthy, else professors will have been richer than Elon Musk, right? Yeah, and that's why now you have dropouts being richer than even professors because they don't teach how to build wealth in the university. So you have to learn it informally from people who have done it, and conferences like this provide the opportunity.
Which is what the Global Wealth Festival is about. It's happening in 2 weeks here in Houston.
Yes, that's 21st to 22nd of September. JW Marriott Galleria. It's going to be a wonderful time. We're bringing real life people who, some of them were career people and then flip into investing, and today they're doing so well. People who started really, you know, from a humble background, and we wanted that because we wanted the people to come and know that, okay, that person looks like me. You know, I can relate to how this person started. So if they can make it, I can make it as well.
Because that's the thing. I think it's very easy to think, well, they're just rich and I'm not.
Yeah.
And there's steps.
Yes.
I mean, for you growing up as a child, you would have to scavenge for food on your way to school.
Yeah.
You know, and you've built wealth. So you like to say that it's never too late, that you can start from anywhere. Absolutely.
My argument is that it's never too late to be on the right path. You know, you can start any day, any time. I think earlier I was sharing about Abraham Lincoln, right? Some of the great, you know, fathers of America started late. They didn't start actually young.
And started after failures as well. Because I think people are afraid sometimes.
Exactly. I tell people failure isn't the opposite of success. Failure is on the path to success.
I love it.
You know.
See, I would always see failure as the opposite to success. Oh my gosh.
It's not.
That is so, yeah.
On the street of success, on the road to success, there's failure boulevard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it's normal to fail, but what's important is failing forward. You know, after you fail, what did you learn from it? How do you pick up yourself and move on? People have lost money, even in real estate, that have been able to build wealth. I've also lost money.
Yeah.
But I pick up the lessons, I kept going, and today I'm making more successes than failure. And that's really what it's about.
And then you're passing on that knowledge
Exactly.
with many other great names coming up in just a couple of weeks at the Global Wealth Festival.
Yes.
It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Just in the Galleria at the JW Marriott by the Galleria.
JW Marriott by the Galleria. I mean, I think everyone should attend. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful 2-day event.
Well, and you are such an inspiring person, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I feel so grateful to be in your beautiful home here. I hope you stay a long time here in Houston and continue to help inspire us. Yes, and it's going to be an amazing event. And of course, you do have a special for Houston Life viewers.
Yes.
So Derek and Tessa, I'll let you share the special deal for Houston Life viewers. If they're interested in attending the festival, it's going to be amazing.
Okay, Mel, thanks so much. As she just mentioned, the Global Wealth Festival is at the JW Marriott Galleria next weekend, Saturday, September 21st through Sunday, the 22nd. And Houston Life viewers have a deal.
Yeah, you can take advantage of a special discount towards attending next weekend's festival using the promo code HoustonLifeTVGWF when you visit the official website at globalwealthfestival.com.